All right, today's angry workout, it's bent over flies. What the hell is that? That sounds like an insect with a stomach cramp. Kinda. You're gonna need a couple of weights and a chair. To get the rage going for the workout, let's talk about food. So you want to lose a bit of weight, but you don't know what to eat. And there's so much conflicting information out there, it is hella confusing. Yeah, during lockdown you might have stacked it on a bit with too much banana bread and cookies. That's all right. There's only a million opinions out there, so this shouldn't be confusing at all. Oh, you want to lose weight, yeah? Do the low carb diet, yeah, keto. Cut out all the bread, rice, pasta, potatoes, sugar, chocolate, joy. It's gonna fall off. Then what do I eat? Oh, you can eat all the non-starchy veg you want, plus cheese, eggs, fish and meat. And you go, oh, okay. And then a vegan comes along. And then a vegan comes along. And they go, you're gonna eat meat? What sort of savage are you? Go and watch these documentaries. Go and watch Forks Over Knives. Watch Cowspiracy. Go and watch Earthlings. Go and put a piglet in a grinder, you freak. And you go, oh, and then you watch these horrific films and you go, jeez, like I didn't even think about where milk came from. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll stop doing that then. So now what do I eat? You can eat bread. Hang on a minute, the low carb guy, he went, no, mate, you can't eat bread. You gotta cut out bread. You can eat bread. No, mate, you can't eat bread. You can eat bread. Urgh! Now just take all of that and use it for this. Okay, forget bread for a minute. What else can I have? You can have fruit and veg and tofu. Tofu. Sounds great. What else? You can eat beans and lentils. Okay, but, all right, if you're anything like me, there's only so many beans and lentils I can eat before, and there's no nice way of saying this, but Jesus Christ, I like blow up like a puffer fish. Dude, I turn into a biological weapon, okay? To put it mildly, if you're gonna be on a long car journey with me, you better hope it's a convertible, because this is off the chart. So you think, what the hell's going on? You do a bit of reading. Oh, you need to learn about FODMAPs. What? FODMAPs. Hey, what the hell are FODMAPs? Oh, you gotta look into this. Now you gotta cut out all them beans and lentils, and while you're at it, cut out the onions and garlic. What? But they're in everything. Bon appetit. Jesus wept. So wait, I can only eat fruit and vegetables? And then the carnivore guy comes along. Oh, you don't want to eat plants. Plants are bad for you. You need to cut out spinach. Spinach contains oxalates. What? What the hell are oxalates? Where did you hear this? I saw it on YouTube by some guy nobody's heard of. Oh, this sounds scientific. Tell me, did anybody do like a proper scientific study that wasn't funded by a big corporate that's got a vested interest that was then peer-reviewed? No, but I read about it on a blog by some guy who isn't a doctor or a scientist that nobody's heard of. And this convinced you how? Well, they lost a lot of weight, so it must be true. Brilliant. So, what is it you do? You just eat a lot of meat. No. You do not eat meat ever, you monster. Just eat jackfruit. No, you want the free-range chicken and the grass-fed beef. Get the grass-fed beef. You want the grass-fed beef. So then you go and look up the grass-fed beef and you go, holy shit, that's expensive. You don't ever eat meat. No, you want the grass-fed beef. No, you should eat bread. No, mate, you don't want to eat bread. You don't want to eat bread. You want to cut all that out. You can eat bread. No, mate, you want... Gee, all right. What about fish? Well, fish contains mercury. For the love of God! Ugh! Well, like, why don't you just forget all that and just eat what you want? Just eat what you want. Just eat what I want. Mate, if I ate what I want, I'd be on one of those TV shows where they have to cut you out the house. You'd have to call the emergency services. Like, I would have the fire department at my front door going, "Now, look, lads, I think we're gonna have to take a window out to get this one out." I don't want that. And then they'd go, "Nah, Dave, that's not gonna do it, mate. She's not gonna fit through the window. Let's take the roof off." I don't want some construction worker with a crane trying to winch my ass out. "Now, listen, Jeff, the crane's not strong enough, so I think we're just gonna have to take the walls down and build the hospital around her." I'm gonna be surrounded by half the dudes from the Village People. There'll be like a copper and a construction worker and an army guy and some dude in a Native American headdress. Fuck knows what he's doing there. That's why I don't eat what I want. And my brain is just full of this tsunami of information. Maybe you should do an elimination diet to check out your FODMAPs. And are you down with the microbiome? Do you know all about your gut flora? Do you know all about the bacteria that's swimming around in your gut? Did you know that you've got more bacteria in your gut than there are grains of sand in the Sahara Desert? Is that true? Well, I read it on a meme on Instagram, so it must be. Look, just experiment and find what works for you. But like, don't eat meat ever. Oh, piss off. Look, you might be right, but here's my problem. Until you can make tofu taste better than halloumi, I'm doing my goddamn best. And until then, I'm gonna keep doing this.